Physical media man, physical media man, physical media man. What'd you buy? Was it something good?
What's up, guys? Physical Media Man back here again for another Physical Media Man Monday video. Kind of running out of ideas, as well as which this buying freeze has been good. I've been trying to watch some movies. Well, I haven't got too many in, but at least my backlog's not even growing more. But yeah, it makes it a little harder to come up with ideas for videos. And I just don't really have the time, to be honest. But I'm doing one here on my Olive Films collection. They put out movies. They're no longer putting out anything new you can't buy from their website. They do have some stuff available on deep discount. There's one title in particular that I really need to get and want to get here at some point, but I'll mention that later. But before I get started, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, leave feedback, do all that good stuff down below. I'll leave the links to my Instagram page, my Physical Media Man Store Instagram page, my Facebook page for the Physical Media Man / Physical Media Man Store, my Facebook page for non-media related items, the Hodgepodge Garage, my email, my eBay, my Twitter, and my Letterboxd account. So yeah, I didn't know that Olive Films was a thing until a few years ago, probably. I think I've only watched maybe a couple of these, so part of the reason I wanted to do this video is to hear your guys' thoughts. If you've seen any of these, let me know down below. I do kind of want to watch some of them and decide if I want to keep them or not. I think last Black Friday sale at Disc Replay, I got a few of these because they were pretty inexpensive, and I figured I'd be able to get my money back or maybe even make some on those ones, and I haven't really got around to watching them yet. But yeah, I'll just go ahead and get started. First up is one I'm definitely keeping and one of my favorites from Olive Films. Yeah, so it's just like a Kino or a Mill Creek or a Criterion or what have you. But yeah, like I said, I think that their releases are pretty bare bones. I think it honestly just starts the movie up. I don't think any of them have special features. I don't see anything listed here. And like I said, I think I've only watched a couple of these, so I don't really know too much about my collection here, but I think I got a lot of these on sale too. But anyways, this one I was real excited about. I think this one I got from deep discount. They did a sale once and I got a few of them and they came out to like $10 or less. But like I said, this is one of my favorites. We got Pauly Shore, Stephen Baldwin, and Biodome. So yeah, this is the only way you can get this on Blu-ray as of now. Hopefully it gets another release at some point, but really happy to have this one in the collection. One of the really fun Pauly Shore movies he was making around that time. Next up, I think I might have got on Hamilton Book and it was like $5 or less. And it got a good IMDb rating. I don't know anything about it. We got the big combo. I think the same thing. Hamilton Book, good IMDb rating, and I went ahead and grabbed it. Looks like this is the story of an English painter, and it's got Emma Thompson in it as well as Christopher Hampton. We got Carrington. And not Christopher Hampton is not in it. He wrote and directed it. Jonathan Pryce is the other main lead. So yeah, I haven't seen that one yet either. Next up, this one I definitely got at Disc Replay. Yeah, I have my receipt in here. This one might have even been one of the free ones, but we got Ringo Starr and Caveman. I kind of remember this DVD back in the day being like $5 and seeing it at Walmart, but another one I haven't seen, but it was like $5 or less or around there, so I went ahead and grabbed it. Next up, I think, was one of the more recent ones I purchased. Hamilton Book does, like I said, I think I got some of their stuff from, or some Olive Films titles from them, and I know this was one of the more recent ones, and this was around $12 or $13. But I'm a big Kurt Russell fan, so I wanted to check this one out. We got him and Dark Blue. Another one I kind of remember the DVD of, and I just never watched it, but looks like he's a cop at some point. So looking forward to checking that one out. That's definitely one of the ones I'm more interested in watching. Next up, we got a winner of 2 Academy Awards, including Best Picture or Best Actor. Ronald Colman in A Double Life. And this one comes with the slipcover, so kind of neat there. Oh, and this one does have a special feature. Martin Scorsese with the introduction of A Double Life, so that's kind of neat. Oh, so some of these do have. This one has a behind the scenes. So some of them do have some special features, but it's not like you're getting a Criterion or a Arrow Video or something where they put a bunch of stuff on there. Next up, we got a sports one I definitely wanted to grab. This was another one I'm pretty sure I got on deep discount. I've seen this one. I've seen Biodome so far. This was filmed, I think, exclusively in Indiana, definitely most of it in Indiana. This is about the White Sox that through the World Series. You got John Cusack in here, as well as Charlie Sheen, Christopher Lloyd, D.B. Sweeney. Remember this one being pretty good. It's been a while since I watched it, but really happy to have it in the collection, especially since that's the only way you can get the Blu-ray. Next up, I have watched this one, thought it was pretty good. Got it for the Pierce collection. We got Evelyn, definitely worth watching if you haven't seen it, based on a true story. Inspired by a custody case brought before the Irish courts in 1955. So if you're a Pierce fan, definitely check that one out. Next up, I think I got at Disc Replay as well, last Black Friday sale. Had heard another YouTuber talk about this one and saying how good it was. We got Kathy Bates in A Home of Our Own. So haven't checked that one out yet. Another one I've heard that's pretty good, so need to watch that at some point. Next up, I have watched this, thought it was pretty funny. I'm a Simon Pegg fan, so we got How to Lose Friends and Alienate People with him, as well as Kirsten Dunst, Megan Fox, and Jeff Bridges. He plays like an ad executive or magazine editor, I guess. Hired by Sharp magazine editor, played by Jeff Bridges, Sidney Young, moves from his native England to the United States to write celebrity profiles for the glossy monthly. Remember it being pretty fun. So next up, we got Anthony Michael Hall, Robert Downey Jr., and Uma Thurman, and Johnny B. Good. I haven't watched this one yet. I think I had the DVD and then upgraded, but got a good deal on it, so went ahead and picked it up. Another one, I think, from Hamilton Book. That had a good IMDb rating, so I went ahead and grabbed it. We got James Cagney and Johnny Come Lately. So like I said, I have not seen very many of these, but wanted to highlight the collection. Next up's another Kurt Russell one, and the whole reason I purchased it, him and Mariel Hemingway in The Mean Season. Don't know too much about this one, but went ahead and grabbed it for the Kurt Russell collection. Next up, we got John Wayne and McClintock. Haven't seen that one yet either. I've only seen like 1 or 2 John Wayne movies. Need to watch some more of those. Next up, we got the Whoopi that was in the Whoopi collection. Another one that I got on Hamilton Book. It was worth a little bit of money there for a while. Elizabeth Perkins, Gwyneth Paltrow, John Bon Jovi, Kathleen Turner, and Whoopi, and Moonlight and Valentino. So need to watch this one too, since I'm a big Whoopi fan and I haven't got around to it. That one and the Kurt Russell ones I need to move towards the front. Next up, I think, was another Hamilton Book purchase. Sidney Poitier and Bobby Darin, The Singer and Pressure Point. Another one I'm pretty sure I looked up on IMDb and it got a good rating, so I went ahead and grabbed it. So there's that. This, I think I watched this copy. I've since got the 4K and whatnot, but held on to it because I'm a big Arnie fan. This was at one point the only way you can get this one on Blu-ray. So we got Arnold and the Running Man. That's a good one if you haven't seen it. This I think I got at Dollar Tree when they were doing their Dollar Tree sales. Noticed it was an Olive Films, so I just went ahead and grabbed it. Don't know anything about it, but we got SOS Tidal Wave. This one was another Black Friday purchase last year. Good cast, looks like it'd be a lot of fun. You got C. Thomas Howe, Fred Ward, Lori Loughlin, and Kelly Preston, and Secret Admirer. So it came out in 1985, a little rom-com, high school type movie. So need to check that one out here sometime soon too. Next up, I'm pretty sure this is the only way you can purchase this one. I think this was technically his second film. I could be wrong on that. It's not going to say, it doesn't look like. But picked this up for Arnold as well. So I got two Arnolds in the Olive Films collection. We got Stay Hungry. He's pretty good in this, plays a bodybuilder. Also has Jeff Bridges in it and Sally Field. Yeah, it says and introducing. So I think this is his second film behind Hercules in New York, which I don't know if you really count that. It says that flexing his acting muscles in his first sustained screen role and using his actual voice. Yeah. He would take home a Golden Globe for New Star of the Year in 1977. So yeah, he's pretty good in this. It's a good movie. Recommend it if you haven't watched it and you're an Arnie fan. Next up, we got some Martin Lawrence and Danny DeVito and What's the Worst That Could Happen. Remember this one being pretty fun, and fan of both of them, and kind of have a Martin Lawrence collection going. So pick that up. And lastly, we got Paul Newman and Anthony Perkins and Joanne Woodward in WUSA. Another one I haven't watched, and another one I'm pretty sure I got from Hamilton Book. So yeah, a lot I haven't seen in my Olive Films collection. Is there any that I should definitely try to check out sooner rather than later? What are some titles that you have in your collection of Olive Film titles that I should be on the lookout for? I know for me personally, since I'm a big Whoopi fan, I haven't watched it yet, but it seems like one of the ones that I'd really like is Fatal Beauty. It has the Olive Films release. It is on deep discount right now for around $18. I think it usually is around that. I just haven't got around to purchasing it at any point. So I know when they did that sale, it wasn't part of it, so I didn't grab it. So yeah, here is everything in my Olive Films collection. Also, another thing, if you any ideas for any other future videos, what things would you like to see in the collection, what ratings or top fives or whatever you want me to try to put together, let me know. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this. If you haven't yet done so, please make sure to subscribe. This is the Physical Media Man signing off. Physical Media will never die.
Physical Media Man. Physical Media Man. Physical Media Man.